Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today is Sunday, March 10th, 2023, and this is part 3 of a multi-part message on 4 years of COVID. Now, as I've said before, every March I find myself reflecting on the global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the current state, where we are, and how it's changed my life. So some of my personal thoughts. Well, I'll just be honest. The public health strategy has been disappointing. The COVID-19 pandemic really showed the gaping holes in our public health infrastructure at home and around the world. You know, public health has always been subjected to the politics. Therein lies the problem, in my opinion, and that's all I'll say. I personally don't blame the CDC because it's under the political control of the federal government. State and local public health agencies are also governmental agencies. The World Health Organization, though, depends on funding from various sources, and it's not as independent. A bright spot has been the COVID vaccines because they continue to provide protection against severe illness, hospitalizations, and deaths. Now, we will continue to face the threat of a possible emergence of a vaccine-resistant variant as the virus will continue to evolve due to uncontrolled transmission and natural evolution. The hardest part and the most devastating part of the pandemic, besides the deaths and long COVID, has for me been the enormous amount of misinformation around the COVID vaccines. Folks, this is unlike anything I have seen in my career. And there's a lot of misinformation on the virus too. And folks, COVID is not the flu. So in closing, we're in 4 years of COVID now. Infection with SARS-CoV-2 virus, we know it's not benign. Currently, the dominant variant, at least in this country, is Omicron JN.1 with over 90% of the cases. Because of widespread population immunity, vaccines, and antiviral, COVID infection does not bring about the fear and angst that it did in 2020, and that's a good thing, although it remains a major cause of illness and death. We know that COVID infection can cause damage throughout the body's organs and to the immune system. We still don't know how this virus will impact our children and our grandchildren years from now. So what do I recommend going forward? I recommend that people who are at higher risk for severe COVID-19 continue their precautions, continue using additional measures to protect themselves. And if you get infected, take an antiviral. We know that improving air quality, indoor air quality with ventilation and filtration decreases the risk of transmission. So we need to keep doing that too, folks. So that is my message today. I know I broke it up in 3 parts, so it wouldn't be so long. I hope you enjoyed my messages. Please feel free to leave me a comment. Thank you.